Hey everybody, what's up? Frank Verdella here again. Day 7 of the 30-day video challenge. Hashtag 30-day video challenge. So yesterday I talked about how creative professionals weren't spending enough time doing marketing. And then I just left it at that, right? Well, that was kind of a jerk move, right? Because if you're in the creative field, you've probably spent 90% of your time learning how to do what you do, be it writing or art or whatever. So here's a really quick crash course on different kinds of marketing. And let's talk about what's going to be best for you. So the first kind of marketing, the kind that's been around absolutely forever, is interruption marketing, which is you're watching your favorite TV show or you're reading a magazine and all of a sudden, bam, there's somebody trying to sell you plumbing, right? Bob's trying to sell you plumbing. Hi, I'm Bob. I'm a plumber. I plumb. I'd like to plumb for you. If you need a plumber, please call Bob. And the problem with that is that obviously, unless there's a pipe bursting over your head at that exact moment, you don't care. You just couldn't give a shit. So that's a problem for Bob because for the longest time, the only way that this kind of thing worked was a spray and pray method. Bob's just going to post that ad everywhere he can, as much as his dollar will allow, and he's going to put it in radio, he's going to put it on TV, he's going to put, and just hoping that 1% of the people who come across the ad will actually need a plumber at that exact moment, and that some of those people will call Bob. So that's the traditional form of marketing. Now, there's another form that's come out in the last couple of years, more than a decade now, ambush marketing, which is click on this link to receive a free offer or whatever, and you click on that, and you get on the site, and you're like, okay, cool, I'm reading this article, and you start to scroll down, all of a sudden, bam! Subscribe to our page, fill in this form, do this thing before you can get your content again, and it's like, oh, you suck, I hate you, and then you whatever. The thing that they're doing now, like on YouTube and stuff, is like hostage marketing, right? Where like you can't even get to your content until you get past that pop-up thing, and it's just like that's not even effective as an advertising form because that just becomes a game of how fast can I find the fucking X to end it, to make it stop, to make it go away. And finally, the form of content that I want to talk to you about, because it's the area that's really, I feel, the best form of marketing ever. And I say that as somebody who's been in the marketing and advertising field for more than 20 years. I was a graphic artist and an art director, and I've literally worked for multi-billion-dollar companies who do marketing. And most of my time in marketing I've hated. Because it revolved around one of these forms where you're just trying to sell people something. That's just a horrible way to go about business, right? I mean, to walk around with a glass of water and going up to everybody that you see, are you thirsty? Do you need some water? I've got water. You want some water? I can sell you some water. How about some water? You want some water? And people are like, no, just no. I might be thirsty. I don't like you. Go away. So what if you could just sit there with a glass of water and then wait for someone to be thirsty? I mean, how about that, right? That sounds like it makes more sense, right? Okay, so very quickly, so far what I've discovered as the best form of marketing is content marketing. And what that means is basically identifying what your target customer is already looking for, and wait for it, then you give it to them. I know, shocking. So let's say you're Bob the plumber. We hated Bob before because he was just trying to like shove shit in our face, right? Well, what if Bob created a series of helpful videos or blog posts that was like how to fix a leaky faucet or how to clear a clogged drain? Now Bob is actually creating content that you're looking for because you've got a leaky faucet or a clogged drain. You go searching for how do I fix a leaky faucet, and there you find Bob's post or his video, and you're like, wow, that was really helpful. I like Bob. Now I like Bob. Like Bob's giving away free stuff. He's not asking me for the sale. And, now you're like, I like Bob. I've watched the video. And that was really helpful, but that looks disgusting. Bob, can I just pay you to do that for me? And Bob goes, of course you can. Okay, so there's your kind of thinking there. You want to start providing genuinely useful content for other people. Stop thinking about sales and start thinking about how you can be valuable to other people. What can you do? What area of expertise have you got? What insights do you have that you can share with other people and improve their lives, not yours? Your kickback will come later. I promise you this. If you are helpful to other people, that's going to come back for you. People are going to like you. And listen, we do business with people that we know, like, and trust, right? So you no longer have to try to convince somebody that you're a great plumber if they watch you plumb. So you establish your authority on your subject, you're genuinely helpful, and people like you. Trust me when I tell you that that is a much faster way to earn their business than any of the aforementioned methods. I'm going to get more into content marketing tomorrow, but that's it for today. Oh, and Dear Barry, my dear friend in New Zealand, asked such wonderful questions. She asked me what my favorite musical was. And I'm going to ask for clarification on this. Do you mean, can I include animated musicals like Disney, like Aladdin and The Little Mermaid, or just live action stuff, or just stage? I think you specified stage and screen, right? So get back to me on that and I'll respond to your question tomorrow in the special content marketing section. Have a great day, everybody. Remember to like it, subscribe it, leave a comment below if you've got a question, and I'll see you tomorrow.